Join me and we will begin. So here we are again. Welcome. Welcome to our work, our yoga with a chair. And so we check in with the body. What's our purpose? To take care, to come home to the body. Come home to the body. So let yourself get settled with the legs, the feet, the hips, the back, the shoulders, the arms heavy down, the eyes closed, so you can really check in, bringing all your awareness to the senses to support the body and to discover any pain that needs taking care of. How about stiffness and tightness? Often there, we're taking care, no force. So we begin our program today, and in today's program, we're working with our normal pace and then slowing down. So the number of repetitions at each will be different, so I'll just cue what we're doing. So for right now, eyes are closed, hands are resting. We're finding the breath, we're feeling the breath. Feeling the movement of the breath, this brings us to the inside. Brings us to the inside where we discover what stillness feels like with the feet, the legs, the hips, the back, the shoulders and arms heavy down, and the breath. Discovering what does this feel like. So we know we bring in energy through movement. Through movement, we begin. We lift the hands and stretch those fingers wide and feel it stretch. Then we pull fingers down and feel it over the knuckles. Again, it's stretch. We move the joints of the hand, thumbs, knuckles, everything moving. And then we pause and bring the thumb in and wrap the fingers over, and it's a power squeeze here. You feel your strength, release, stretch. We call this one web. When we pull down, we call this one claw. When we move, we call this one beak, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb, fingers, wrap, power squeeze, release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb, fingers, wrap, power squeeze, release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb, fingers, wrap, power squeeze. And now let's see if we can slow it down. Open slowly to web. Move slowly into claw. Move slowly into beak. And finish with that slow movement into paw, thumb in, fingers wrap, power squeeze. One more as slow as you can go, and then bring the hands to rest. Your own sense of how slow you can go without forcing. We never fight with the breath. We never force the breath. We're moving as slowly as you can go. And as you finish the series, hands to rest, eyes closed. Check in with breath. Feel what's there. What do you notice? What's the power of the breath, the sensation of the breath? The body's release and relaxing down. We move next to shoulders. Our simple series says shoulders up, back, and down. That's all. It's an automatic inhale on the lift and an exhale on the release. Up, back, and down. Take your time with it. Make it work for you. We're bringing in movement, muscles, ligaments, joints, tendons. Everything needs to move. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Let's slow it down. Up, back, down. Slow it down. Up, back, down. And one more slow as you can go. Up, back, down. Pause here. Check in with the breath. Now one side, up, back, and down. Normal pace, up, back, and down, staying on one side. And when you're back and down, Press the hand down, feel the extra stretch, and soften. Other side the same, up, back, and down. Come to a rest, press both hands down, feel stretch. Okay, let's do a couple more as slow as you can go. Up, back, and down. So we're just experimenting with slowing down the movement, slowing down the breath. It is more work for sure. When you're down, pause here, press hands down, feel it. Soften the hands, check in. Check in as we move the action to the neck, where we say, inhale, lift, exhale, tuck. We're saying yes. Taking your time with yes. Lifting, feel the stretch in the front. Tucking, feel the stretch in the back. Saying yes to it. Those sensations of stretch. Saying yes. Take your time with it. In a bit, we're going to slow it down. Next time the chin is down, pause here. Now let's see if we can move more slowly into the yes. And tuck. Slow as you can go into the yes and the tuck. Pause here. Head back to neutral. Take a breath. We come to the second part, the no, which is a twist. Normal pace, we say exhale, side. Inhale, return. Exhale, other side. Inhale, return. Saying no. 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 Saying no. 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 Saying no. No. Feeling the stretches. Next time, center, pause here. Let's see if we can slow this one down. Move more slowly into the twist. Move more slowly, come back. Other side, move slowly into the twist. Inhale, come back. And again, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Final time, as slow as you can go. Slow as you can go. Come back to center, pause, check in. And we move to our third part, the maybe so. And this is already fairly slow, but we'll just see what we can do with it. Ear to the shoulder, tip the chin up, feel the top side stretch, and come back. Other side, ear to the shoulder, chin tips up, feel the top side stretching, and come back. We call this one maybe so. Maybe so. This is already fairly slow. So we're just going to continue with it with the intention of establishing our normal pace. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so, and maybe so. Pause here. Let's see if we can slow it down at all. Come into it more slowly and inhale back. Other side, move into it slowly and inhale back. Pause here. Take a breath. So we next move to lift the arms and open the arms. We'll work with our normal pace. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, elbows pull down, down, down. Repeat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feel the stretches along the spine. Feel the contractions along the spine. Both are happening as we inhale up and exhale down. A couple more, and then we'll slow it down. Next time you're at the neutral center, we'll pause. Let's see if we can do a few at slow. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down slowly. Repeating. Slow on the lift. Slow on the release down. One more time, as slow as you can go. Slowly as you can go. When you're back to neutral, release the breath. Have a breath. we return to our normal pace of movement as we touch fingers, press elbows, and inhale, open. Feel contraction along the spine, and now feel stretch as you touch fingers, press elbows, and inhale, open. Repeat your own comfortable pace. Feeling stretches, feeling contractions. They're both really important for the back. Next time, pause when the fingers touch and the elbows press. Take a breath. Come back to open. Now let's see if we can slow this one down. Slow it down. Close, fingers touch, elbows press. Open slowly. Come back to the start. Again, fingers come to touch, elbows press. Slow as you can go. Come back to the start. Now we'll release, bring the fingers to touch and circle those elbows. Circle, drawing circles. Pace that works for you. We're not going to slow this one down, but you can try it on your own. Sometimes we do this fast and slow, large and small. It's all good. We just change directions and change the pace. See if you notice any difference when you're moving slowly. So it is a good idea just to play with it. As far as the pace and the size of the circles, I'm coming back to pause here and then release and bring the hands to touch and the elbows wide. Press as hard as you can press and soften. Exhale, press as hard as you can press. Inhale, soften. Press again as hard as you can press. Feel the work and soften. Press again, stay here. Feel the strength and the power and soften. Now range of motion a bit for the wrist. Rotate, rotate. Rotating out, rotating up, rotating in. Just range of motion. Take your time with it. See if it's different if you move more slowly. If you move more slowly, is it different? Next time, center. Pause here, press again as hard as you can press and release the hands. Close the eyes. Have a breath. Have a breath. So this is the series where we tuck the chin, round the spine, and drive the whole spine into stretch as we bring the hands down the line. So we'll feel stretch through the back. So this is already fairly slow, but let's just start with our neutral, our normal. That is tuck the chin and feel the neck stretch. Slide the hands over the knees and feel the ribs stretch. Slide the hands down the line. Stretch moves all the way down the spine. Pause here and feel it. And on the inhale, come on back. Hands to rest. Lift the ribs and lift the chin. And repeat. Your own comfortable pace with this. Stretching the back. Contracting the back. Stretching the core. Contracting the core. We're working the whole spine. Working the whole spine just like it needs to do. Take your time with it. It's already fairly slow movement, but we will pause at the end and do a couple really slow ones just to feel it. So finish the pace that you're on. And the next time you're in the forward bend, pause here. Just discover where the stretches are. Okay, now bring the hands to rest. Slowly lift the ribs and lift the chin. Slowly tuck the chin. Slowly round the hands over the knees and slowly down, 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 down. Slowly return. Hands come back to rest. Slowly lifting ribs. Slowly lifting chin. Finishing with the tuck slowly. Rounding down slowly. All the way down. Release the breath. Stay and feel it. Feel the pace of the breath, the reaction of the body. Final breath, come back up to sit. Good. Now, we're going to work core. So we're crossing. one leg over the other, and we will be working this regular pace and slower. Our regular pace says inhale, lift the arms, exhale, back. Inhale, return. You can lift the feet an inch if you like. It adds a little more work to the core. Don't fight with yourself. Do what works. So we're working at our normal pace here. Pause. Now let's see if we can come back more slowly. Maybe count the breath. Exhale, count of 4. Inhale, count of 4. Exhale, count of 4. Inhale, count of 4. Exhale, come back as slowly as you can. Pause here. Open, close. Open, close. The breath is free. Final breath. Come back up and release and change out the leg. Other foot on top. Arms up and swing. Normal pace. Exhale, back. Inhale, return. Okay, we're ready to slow it down. So the next time you're up, make a plan. Count 4 on the exhale. 4 on the inhale, return. Count 4 on the exhale. Inhale, 4, return. Slowly as you can go. Then the next time you're back, the breath stays free and we're walking the hands. Pause here. Inhale up, swing it around. Other side, normal pace. Exhale, back. Inhale, return. Now let's see if we can slow it down. Both the inhale and the exhale. I'm slowing the breath count to a 4. And I'll come back to stay. Breath stays free. Final breath. Come back up. Swing it back and release and release. Open the legs. It's a resting place. The breath is free. Just enjoy. Enjoy feeling the pace of the breath. Enjoy the stretch in the back or the legs, wherever you notice, as we stay. Feeling the breath. Feeling the stretches wherever they are. Unique to each, just right for each. There's no such thing as where should I feel it. You feel it where you need it. Final time, come back up. Now, hand to the thigh, hand on top, aim nose, lean in, breath free. Stretch just lengthens and deepens as you stay. As you stay, the stretch lengthens and deepens down the side of the back. Very powerful muscle, very powerful stretch. We'll press and come back up, swap it out, other side with the hand, and the hand, aiming nose, leaning in, breath free. Feel the yielding, feel the stretching, feel it. Stay engaged with the sensation. And we'll come back up, hands to rest, circle forward, circle side, circle back. So this one we can slow down. Slow it down. Make it as slow as you can go. No wrong answer, just play with it. Next time forward, pause, have a breath, and then circle the other way. Next time forward, come to a rest. Come to a rest, pause here, check in, feel the stretches wherever they play out. And come back up, bring the legs back and sit back. So we're working with the legs. We'll be working mostly with normal pace. I'll probably end with a couple slow ones. But you're going to sit up long and strong and not round the back. Sit up tall. Our series says, inhale, lift, exhale, extend, lift again, let it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend, lift again, let it down. Working at your own, fast or slow, high or low, working the muscles of the leg, which I call the muscles of independence. Got to keep them strong. Got to keep these guys strong. The only way to keep them strong is to do work. To do the work. So the work is a contract. That's the work. Contracting the muscle makes it strong. And each lift is a contract. Each lift is a contract. Come back to rest. Let's see if we can do slow. So that was about a pace of like 2 or 3 with the breath. Let's see if we can slow it down. Inhale, lift slowly. Extend slowly. Inhale back up slowly. Release it down slowly. Inhale up slowly. Exhale, extend slowly. Inhale, lift again slowly. Exhale down. Pause here. That was harder work, wasn't it? Okay. Now we're going to lift and stay, point and flex. This is a contract. It's keeping this muscle strong. As we flex the foot, feel heel, ankle, calf stretch. Feel inner and ankle. Outer ankle stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel all the work. Let it down. Take a breath. Other side, extend. Move it up. Point and flex. Circle and circle. It's all good, whatever you do. Inner and outer ankle, heel, ankle, calf, toes to the face, heel stretches away. Feel it, feel the work. Let it down. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a moment, close your eyes. Check in with breath. That was work. The breath is revealing that that was work. So this is good for your respiratory system. It's good for your whole endocrine system, cardiovascular system, musculoskeletal. It's all good. So we're planning to come to stand. So that is, our protocol says strong foot back, says nose over toes, stand, and find your inner mountain. Find your inner mountain with the feet hip width apart, with the toes and the knees unlocked. Making your way from the toes to the knees. Tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension crown, shoulders up, back and down. Feel the mountain solid and steady. Feel the mountain strong and still. Feel the breath. Feel the energy in the body. And we release for standing back bend, fold halfway. Your own pace. Make it your own. We will slow it down at the end, but this is already fairly slow. So take your time with it. Enjoy the intensity. Where you feel the stretches. Where you feel the stretches. So the teaching says the stretch finds the tightest place. That's where you feel it. Slow it down. See if you can move through it a bit more slowly. See what you notice, if it's any different. If it's different, moving more slowly. Just typically, it's more work. That doesn't reveal if there's a more sensation or not. Often there is, not a requirement. Slow as you can go. Next time forward, pause here. Check in with breath. Check in with sensation. Notice what's there and release. Come back to stand. As we move into spinal twist, this is bringing a twist into each vertebra from the neck all the way down the line. They're designed for this. So the feet are hip width apart. We have to unlock the knees. Unlock the knees. The arms can be alongside. The arms can be in the front. The arms can be behind. Whatever is comfortable for you. The objective here is shoulders, side, side. So do what's most comfortable for your arms as you move the shoulders, side, side. The important thing is to keep those knees soft and unlocked. Let it die down. Let it die down. Come back to mountain. Checklist, toes, knees, tailbone tuck for some. Checklist through crown, shoulders, up, back, and down. Feel it solid and steady. Feel it strong and still. Feel the effect of that twist on the breath, on the energy system. Feel it. Breath coming back to rest. So we release from mountain and bring in the leg stretch, turning toward the seat of the chair. Bring the hands there, fold from the hips, and just hang out, stretching legs. So I encourage you to change the pace of the stretch. Just see what you notice. If there's any difference in the intensity as you slow the movement down. Is there any difference in the intensity as you slow the movement down? We'll pause here. Now we're dropping the hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Fingers touch or lift away. Breath is free. Okay, return to the stretch. Return to that delicious leg stretch, hip stretch. Discover what this feels like as we stretch. Final breath here. So we're moving back to dropping the hips down, but let's see if we can do it slowly. Coming back down with the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. Come down. 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. One more down. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. Return to the stretch. Return to the stretch. Finishing this series with the stretch, but notice the breath. Notice the breath is heavier because that was work. That was great work. Good work. Good for resilience. Good for the capacity of your system. Feel the breath. Returning to resting in its own perfect timing. There's nothing wrong. Everything belongs. So we feel the breath coming back to rest. And so we'll release and stand. Bring the legs wide, coming to the side stretch. The legs are wide. The knees are unlocked. The hand will slide down. The other arm will slide up and over. So the feet are wide. Hand to rest. Elbow bends. Knees unlocked. Slide the hand down. Slide the elbow up and over. Feel rib stretch. And come back. Hand behind the head. Knees unlocked. Tip down. Slide elbow up and back and stay. Breath free. Final breath, come back up and release. We're changing sides. Hand to the outside, hand slides down. Knees unlocked. So slide the hand down, slide the elbow up and over, feel the rib stretch, and come back. Hand behind the head, elbow up, elbow back, slide the hand down, stay breath free. Final breath, come back up and release and release and challenge the balance. Foot in front, foot behind. Eyes locked on to something not moving. Eyes locked, challenging balance, discovering balance, discovering the wobbles. Those are the corrections. And then we will release and change it out. Foot in front, foot behind. Eyes lock, challenge balance, feel the wobbles, the corrections. The wobbles are the corrections. The body always wanting to stabilize itself. That's its job. Be stable. Final breath and release and release. So from here, we're moving to inside foot forward. We're moving to outside foot back and wide. We're going to bend the knee, and with the knee bent, want to see the toes, so creep the foot if you don't see the toes. Our series will be a flow, regular pace, and then slow. So here's the regular pace. We'll bend the knee and sweep the arm up. On the exhale, we'll fold and touch. Sweep the arm behind, turn the shoulders, look back, and exhale, return to the forward. Bend the knee, come back up, release. First set done. Here we go. Inhale, bend the knee, sweep the arm up. Exhale, fold and touch. Inhale, hand behind, turn the shoulders, look up. Exhale, look back down, hand to rest. Inhale, bend the knee, come back up. Exhale, back to the start. Have a breath. One more at this pace. And lift and fold. Turn, look up. Exhale, back. Bend the knee. Come back to the start. So that was our normal pace. Let's see about slowing it down. So it's useful to count the pace of the breath just to keep the inhale and exhale the same duration. So let's try it a little slower. And take a breath. We'll do one more at the slowest that you can go. Sweeping, folding, turning, returning, bending, lifting, back to the start. Back to the start, bring the legs back, take a breath, and swap it out. Other set. Foot forward, foot wide and back. Knee, toes, alignment. Same series, regular pace, and then we'll slow it down. So the regular pace says bend the knee, sweep the arm up. On the exhale, fold and touch. Sweep the arm back, turn back, look up, return down. Bend the knee, sweep the arm up and back to the start. Take a breath, begin again, normal pace, lift, fold, turn, return, lift, back to the start. Take a breath. Let's see if we can slow it down. Lifting slowly, folding slowly, turning slowly, returning slowly, lifting slowly, back to the start. Take a breath. Let's try one more as slow as you can go. No forcing the breath. Take an extra breath if you need it. We're just going as slow as you can go. Return. Lifting. Back to the start. Done. Bring the legs back. It's a resting place. Hands to the chair. Step back, step back. Breath is free. Breath is free as you relax and stretch. Arms, shoulders back. As you stretch hips and legs. As you feel the breath. We're going to take our time here and feel the breath come back to resting. Body always returns in perfect timing, just what it needs. Body, you can trust it. We have a saying, the body never lies. So whatever the breath is doing, it's exactly right. It's exactly right for this moment in time and space, for this moment in your aging process. Finishing with this stretch. And we'll come back up and step up to the chair. We're doing our leg lift series, where we will be working with a normal pace, and then a slower pace, and then the slowest. So our normal pace will be inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. You know how this one goes. Keep it up. Lifting on the inhale, lowering on the exhale. Later on, we'll slow it down. Come back to rest. Take a breath. Now let's see if we can lift more slowly. So I would recommend counting the pace of the breath. Counting inhale, come up, count of 4. Resist gravity, come down, count of 4. Resist gravity coming down, count of 4. Inhale up, count of 4. Exhale down, count of 4. Moving more slowly. Another set. Slow as you can go. Pause here. Take a breath. Okay. Lift and stay. Point and flex. We're moving the foot a little bit. Feeling the breath. Let's release. And other side. Lift and stay. Point and flex. Circle a bit. Final breath and down. Step back once more. Relax. Knees soft. It's all about stretch. Stretch for the arms, shoulders, and back. Stretch for the hips, the legs. Feel the breath making its way back to resting place in its own perfect timing. That's what it does. There's no wrong answers here. Everything is right where it belongs. Right where it belongs for this moment, for this day, for this time, for this age, all of it. Final breath here. So let's finish our standing work with our balance challenge. Foot forward, foot in front or behind, holding focus. Let's change sides. Holding focus. And release and come into the chair. Fold forward there and relax. Relax. Bring the hands to rest. Fold forward. Check in with the breath. Check in with the breath. So we'll be picking up with our series, pressing the arms, peeling up and coming back down. We will, of course, add the pacing. But we've got to get a lot of repetitions in to strengthen the back like we always do. So we'll begin with our normal pacing. Let the arms down. Feel that stretch wherever you feel it. Check in with the breath. And when you're ready, press the arms up, peel the ribs up, and exhale down. Keep on going. Press up, peel up, and exhale down. Your normal, comfortable pace with this one. Contracting the muscles of the back to strengthen the muscles of the back. One more here. When you're down, come to a rest. So our next set, we're going to come up slowly and come down normally. Come up slowly. Exhaled all the way down. Come up slowly. Exhale all the way down. Continuing. Come up slowly. Exhale down. Take a breath. Our next series, we're going to press up and come down slowly. Press up, peel up, come down slowly. Press up, peel up, come down slowly. Press up, peel up, come down slowly. Release the breath. Have a breath. Our final set of 3 will be press up, peel up, and down slowly. Press up, peel up slowly, come down slowly. Press up, peel up slowly, come down slowly. And again, press up, peel up slowly, come down slowly, relax and have breath. So with the breath staying free, we'll come to our asymmetrical stretch and stay. So when you're ready, press up, peel up, bring one arm forward, stretch and stay, and stretch, and come on down, down and take a breath. Again, press up, peel up, bring the other arm forward, stretch and stay, stretch and stay, stretch and stay, and down. Breath, hands to the thighs. Breath is free. Stay with the breath. Feel the breath reacting to all of that work. That's good. We want to do work to keep the resilience in the body. That's the only way we can keep it, is to use it. Otherwise, it goes away. We've seen that. We've felt that. We believe it. If we don't use it, it goes away. And it's harder and harder to regain. Not impossible, but harder to regain. So the habits that we develop in our lives keep us healthy. As much as we can, come back up to sit. Prepare for a spinal twist. So the breath will stay free. hand comes across, hand down behind, press and lengthen, gradually and gently, deepen your way with each exhale breath into a deeper and deeper twist. Feel it in the ribs, feel it in the neck, feel it where you feel it, and release the head, release the hands, release back to center, and breath. Other set, other side, hand across, hand down behind, press, lengthen, gradually and gently, deepen your way, deepening and deepening into that twist. Final breath, release the head, release the hands, release back to center, hands to rest, fold, relax. So we have one more little stretch before we end, and that's the one where I'm meant to do after the leg work. Is cross foot over, slide the hands down, feel the back stretch. So this one got away from me today, but here it is. It came back. Okay, let's draw that foot up and lean in. And then we'll release and change it out. Other foot on top. Slide hands over and down. Feel the stretch. We'll deepen the stretch, drawing the foot up as high as it comfortably comes, and know whatever it is, it's perfect for you. So I'm glad that stretch reemerged. I like to do it every time. Final breath, come back, and now we sit back. And now we bring the hands to rest. And now we come into eye movements, coming up. Close the eyes, hands to rest. Body comfortable, legs and hips, back and shoulders. Come into the tissue surrounding the eyes, behind the eyes. So we'll exercise the eye muscles, picturing giant clock dial, picturing the 12, open the eyes to the 12 and move around the clock dial to the 3, down to the 6, up for the 9, and back to the 12, close the eyes. Have a breath, prepare, open the other way at the 12 and move to the 9, to the 6, up to the 3, and back to the top. Close the eyes. Have a breath. What about the diagonal line? We open and bring the eyes from the 10 to the 4, a few. Pause here, center, relax the eyes. Have a breath. Other diagonal line from the 2 to the 8, a few. Exercising those eyes, pause, close, center, and relax. Have a breath. Now, focal point, extend arm, extend thumb. Your focal point is the tip of the nose. Look at it. Feel it in the eyes. Focal point is the thumb. Look at it. Feel it in the eyes. Look far away. Then back to the thumb, back to the nose, exercising those eye muscles. Pause, center, close, release hand, release. Take a breath. Bring the palms together. So if you need to wiggle around and get more comfortable in your chair, now's the time as we press the palms and build up heat. As we build up heat, we're going to cup the palms over the eyes and let the eyes relax. Eyes relax, warm, dark, soft, relax. So the heat begins to seep away, and we bring the fingertips to the bridge of the nose and stroke out to the temples with a light touch. Pause at temples. Draw the fingers down to jawline, down to chin. Let the hands come to rest in the lap with the palms open. The eyes are closed. Find the breath. Feel the breath. Find the breath and feel the breath. If you need to wiggle around to get more comfortable in the chair, now on the exhale breath, on the exhale, draw the fingers gently in. Stay on the inhale breath. As you exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Exhale, close, fingers gently in. Inhale, stay. Exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale, fingers gently in. Inhale, stay. On the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Stay on the inhale. Exhale, open, release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath here, release. Lift the arms, open wide, cross pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. And I thank you, and I hope you'll come again.